to the 77th Annual Sephardic Jewish Brotherhood Scholarship and Education Committee's award ceremony. My name is Marvin Marcus. I am Vice President of the Brotherhood and Chairman of the committee. I have been a member of this committee for over 30 years. Today, we celebrate the accomplishments of 17 of our members and their children. Each candidate has been extensively evaluated by the committee. The committee consists of myself, President Joseph Toledo, Treasurer Jeffrey Beja, Secretary Andrew Marcus, Dr. Joe Halio, Robert Catan, and Alan Roby. We have spent many hours reviewing documents and establishing criteria for the awards. It is with great enthusiasm that I present to you today, the members of our community, the names of the awardees. Those of you that are online, please raise your hand as I call your name. So if you go to a full screen, you'll be able to see everyone. Rachel Sharon. Sophia Kaufman. Jared Behar. Alex Kaplan. Justin Kaufman. Elizabeth Palmer. Emily Sturm. Samuel Leifer. Brian Kaplan. Sarah Nathan. Trez Cohen Zolotev. Elise Warner. Rachel Moss. Carol Bemoras. Jolie Pasetsky. Benjamin Nakagawa, and Penn Gottfried. Their present and future accomplishments will be a legacy for the Brotherhood for years to come. For over 7 decades, you, the membership of the Brotherhood, have made these monetary awards possible. Your contributions and bequests made in honor of or in memory of live on in the support we give these students. Please continue to support the Sephardic Jewish Brotherhood Scholarship Fund so that future students can benefit from it. Thank you for your participation today in this worthwhile event, and hopefully, se quiere el Dios, next year we can meet in person and share borecas, bizcochos, and many other delicious foods our unique culture has afforded us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Next, we'll hear from our Executive Director, Rabbi Nissim El-Nekaveh, a dear friend and wealth of information about our Sephardic heritage and traditions. Kavod, Rabbi.
Andrew, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marvin. I'm truly honored to make this invocation today here with you. This is always a very important day for us at the Brotherhood, where we make a very strong connection with some of our younger members, looking to support them in their education and their learning. We are truly inspired to hear from you and your accomplishments and your goals. At the same time, we look to inspire you and have you connect with your family and community here at the Brotherhood. And so now, let us pray. Ribono shel Olam, Patron del Mundo, King of the universe, you who created everything that is and that gave us the trait to seek and to learn. Allow us to learn and attain knowledge and wisdom. Teach us to love and to do good. Teach us to recognize and to know that which is good and that which is better. And strengthen our will to choose wisely. As our sages taught us to state in the Amidah in our daily prayers, you are the one that gives knowledge to men. On this special day, as we gather with these young students, members of the Sephardic Jewish Brotherhood of America, bless them so that they become successful and they become a blessing to others. Fill them with knowledge and wisdom, so that they teach others by example. Make them strong, so that they are good and honorable and loving to their families and to those who they might come across. Bless them, so that they strengthen our brotherhood and community. Señor del Mundo, bless the members of the Scholarship Committee and the members of the Executive Committee of the Sephardic Jewish Brotherhood of America, who work constantly and tirelessly for this unique and important organization, that they continue to strive forth and bring our community closer together, that they honor your name and bring blessing to us all. Pequeña y razón, que siga tu voluntad, and let us say, Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Beautiful, Rabbi. Thank you so much. Next, we're going to hear from our dedicated president, Mr. Joe Toledo. I'll ask him to unmute whenever you're ready. Bechavod.
Thank you. Excuse me. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Marvin and Rabbi. I'm struck with your comments of the wise person who said, whenever possible in public speaking, never follow the rabbi, because what he said was beautiful and it reflected the sentiments of many of us. I've said before that for a number of us in the Brotherhood, we really look forward to this day and the process leading up to it. The opportunity to meet our scholars, students, learn a little bit about them and a little bit about what they're studying is a privilege. I wish everyone could read their applications. We have truly impressive and accomplished and inspiring young people here and old people of all ages. And they certainly do us proud. So my only message is congratulations. Get vaccinated and continue to do good work. And if from time to time you're so inclined to drop us a line, keep us abreast of what's happening, anything of import, both with the school and outside. We love to hear from our scholars. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joe. And for those who are wondering, Joe is a very busy person. He's dedicated to the Brotherhood, but also very busy in his professional career. So he's actually in his wood shop now, for those wondering the tools behind. So he's a man of multi-talents. So without further ado, very excited to begin the actual program, the ceremony for today, and recognize our student scholars and award recipients. So I'm welcome to invite up Mr. Jeff Beja, the first presenter from our committee, who will present the first set of awards. So Jeff, bechavod.
Congratulations to all of our scholarship award winners. I'm going to get right to it. Rachel Sharon, high school junior at Freehold High School. She's an active member of B'nai B'rith Youth Organization and the Girl Scouts, which she has received multiple awards. She's receiving the High School Junior Scholarship Award. Congratulations, Rachel.
Thank you.
Sophia.
Thank you so much for this incredible award. Receiving this award means so much to me. Being Sephardic is extremely important to me. It was really important to my grandfather. And I'm so glad I could earn this award not only for myself, but in honor of him.
Great. Thank you. Sophia Kaufman. It's a high school junior at Eleanor Roosevelt High School in Manhattan. She's involved in numerous extracurricular activities. She's a member of the National Honor Society and is proud of her Sephardic heritage, which was instilled in her by her grandfather, Elliot Israel, who unfortunately passed away recently. Sophia is receiving a high school junior scholarship award. Mazel tov.
Thank you. I want to thank the committee for recognizing my hard work and selecting me to receive this award. This inspires me to always work hard and to pursue my goals. Thank you.
Maybe one day you'll end up on my walls behind me. So, to Jared Bihar. Jared is a high school senior at Randolph High School in New Jersey. In the fall, he will attend Virginia Tech. He's a member of the B'nai B'rith Youth Organization. his high school lacrosse team and is honored on the honor roll. Jared is receiving the Allegra and Joseph Nathan Scholarship, the Allegra and Leon Sadi Memorial Scholarship, the Dora and Isaac Saltiel Memorial Scholarship, and the Jason Suri Memorial Fund Award. Congratulations, Jared.
Thank you so much for this award. This is a huge honor, and I'm proud to represent my family.
Mazel tov. Next, Alan Roby will present. Alan?
Bear with us. We had a few technical difficulties. Alan, you can unmute. You can join us. You're invited to present the next set of recipients.
Hear me?
Oh, sorry. Unmute one more time. Sorry.
Can you hear me? Okay,
Yes.
I'm on, I think. All right. The next presentation is for Alex Kaplan. Am I coming through okay?
Yep.
Okay. Alex is a high school senior at the Pringry School. He is involved in the school's theatrical productions. Hold on a second, let me put my glasses on. And an a cappella singing group, and has been recognized for his academic success, which includes an AP Scholar and National Merit Scholar. Alex is receiving the Jack and Sylvia Amar Memorial Scholarship, the Harry Cohen Memorial Scholarship, the Jack and Esther Eshkenazi Memorial Scholarship, and the David and Rachel Shimshi Memorial Scholarship Award. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited to put these scholarships to good use at Wesleyan University next year.
Well, again, congratulations. The next award is for Justin Kaufman. Hi, Justin. Justin is a high school senior at Baruch College Campus High School in New York. In the fall, he will start college at Emory University. Justin has participated in multiple engineering programs and is passionate about developing solutions to ecological problems. He is receiving the Nissim Behar Memorial Scholarship, the Sam and Jacob Ben Ruby Memorial Scholarship, Moish and Eli Ben Senior Memorial Scholarship, and Joseph and Mentalda Sapota Memorial Scholarship Award. Congratulations.
It is an honor to receive an award from an organization that is meaningful to my family. Thank you. This will continue to inspire me to reach my goals.
You're very welcome. Congratulations again. Elizabeth Palmer. Is Elizabeth here? Oh, there she is. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a freshman at University of Michigan. She has participated in numerous community service projects, included through her sorority, and was involved in theater throughout her high school career. She is receiving the Jack and Dora Israeli Memorial Scholarship in memory of Vivian and Yael Izurati, the Greek Memorial Scholarship, and the Esther Rosas Memorial Scholarship Award. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for this award. It means a lot that the committee is able to recognize my hard work, and I'm really happy that we're all here together as a community today.
You deserve it. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
That's all I have.
Yes. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Alan. Next, I invite our committee member and long-serving leader of the Sephardic Brotherhood, Irv Barokas, and former chair of this committee, to present the next set of recipients. Irv, you can unmute. B'chavod.
Thank you, Andrew. The first award goes to Emily Sturm. Emily is a freshman at SUNY University in New Paltz, where she's studying digital media production and music recording. Among her honors, she's received awards for excellence in digital design and drawing. Emily is receiving the Flaminio and Ida Corco Scholarship, the Archer and Matilda Kovo Sion Memorial Scholarship, and the Saadi Jarasi Memorial Scholarship Award.
Thank you for these awards. I appreciate it very much.
Congratulations. Next, Samuel Leifer. Sam is in his second year with junior standing at the SUNY Buffalo, where he is majoring in business administration and minoring in sociology. He is a member of Buffalo Society for Human Resource Management, and his team finished in first place in a graduate competition. Sam is receiving the Henry J. Parachia and Joseph Suri Scholarship and the Rabbi Myron and Sarah Rockowitz Scholarship Award established by the Sephardic Jewish Center of Canarsie.
Thank you so much. It's truly an honor and a blessing that I'm able to receive this award. Thank you.
Congratulations once again. Brian Kaplan. Is Brian there? Brian is a sophomore at Northeastern, where he is majoring in mechanical engineering and minoring in sustainable energy systems and economics. He's a member of a school club where students design and build a small off-road vehicle to compete in events run by the Society of Automotive Engineers. He is also a member of the American Society of Mechanical Engineers. Brian is receiving the Yom Tov Crespi Memorial Scholarship Award, and I invite him to give us some brief remarks now.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Brian Kaplan. I'm studying mechanical engineering at Northeastern University with a minor in sustainable energy systems and a minor in economics. I've always been interested in how things work. In high school, I was captain of the robotics team, and our team made it to the World Championship in Detroit 2 years in a row. I also built a solar-powered bike as my senior project. In my spare time at school, I'm a member of Northeastern's Baja SAE team. I work with a group of other students to design and build an off-road car from scratch. We compete in a series of events like a 4-hour endurance race against other universities from around the world. Personally, I work on the brakes of the car as well as the suspension system. For those of you who aren't familiar with Northeastern, it is known for its co-op program. I'm in a 5-year program where I will spend 3 6-month stints working for companies and engineering-related businesses. In fact, I'm going to start my first co-op in July, where I'll be working as a project manager for a company that is rebuilding the Henderson Bridge in Providence, Rhode Island. So if you ever drive over that bridge, think of me and good luck. When I first started school in the fall of 2019, which was the semester before COVID started, I started in a program at Northeastern where you spend your first semester abroad. And as an engineering student, I had a choice of several locations. So while most parents were making their children's beds in their dorm room, my parents dropped me off at JFK Airport with 2 duffel bags so I could hop on a plane to Thessaloniki, Greece. There's no chance I would miss the opportunity to study in Thessaloniki. You see, my great-grandfather, Sam Alcha, was born there, and he left in 1911. I was the first one of my family to go back in over 100 years. I learned so much about Sephardic life in Thessaloniki while studying there. I learned that it was a city of minorities, and Sephardic Jews were the largest of the minorities. Here in the United States, the last name Alcha is pretty rare, but when I visited the Jewish Museum at Thessaloniki, it displayed a wall with names of Jews who perished in the Holocaust. I saw that there had been many Alchas. I had always heard that my great-grandfather had been a teacher in Thessaloniki at a school that was run by his family. At the museum, in the education exhibit, I saw a picture of the Alcha school, and I learned that its location, which is now a parking lot, was actually next to the hotel that I was living in for the 3 months I was there. I also learned that my grandfather left for America before the Great Fire that occurred in 1917. And as a result, very few records of our family before that time remained. In addition, during the Holocaust, many other remains of Jewish life in Thessaloniki were destroyed. One of the more noticeable remains was the large Jewish cemetery that occupied about 80 acres in the heart of the city. It was destroyed during the Nazi occupation of Greece in order to make room for a university, which is now the largest university in the city. The headstones were used as building supplies. And now, to this day, you can see the Hebrew letters and names carved in the walls of buildings or on the sidewalks throughout all of northern Greece. I also learned that spanakopita, one of my favorite foods that I eat for dinner all the time at home, is actually a breakfast food in Greece. And good Bereka-like foods were all over the city. But most of all, I was honored to be able to walk in some of the same streets as my great-grandfather. I took so many pictures and showed them to my grandfather, David Alcha, who's 93, and he never had the chance to visit the birthplace of his father. So I was proud to be able to share what I learned there with my grandfather. I want to thank the Sephardic Scholarship Committee for this award and for giving me the opportunity to share with you a little bit about my education and the unique experience I had to connect with my heritage. I also want to say congratulations to all the other recipients.
Thank you so much, Brian. Congratulations again. Really beautiful remarks. We're going to continue with the program now and invite back up Mr. Jeff Beja to continue with this series of presentation of awards.
Okay, great. To Sarah Nathan, am I speaking? Yeah, okay. Sarah Nathan, congratulations. Sarah is a sophomore at Knox College, where she's majoring in anthropology and sociology and minoring in Spanish and environmental studies. She was an NCAA swimmer in the 2019 and 20 season and has been on the Dean's List every semester she's been at Knox College. Sarah is receiving the Henry and Alegria Algalva Scholarship in memory of Teresa B. Shaw, the Bethel Congregation Scholarship Award, the Brotherhood Scholarship Foundation Award, and the Gabriel and Beatrice Auslander Senor Scholarship Fund Award. Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you so much. I just want to thank the scholarship for, I'm so grateful for, their recognition of my hard work, and also to my family for their support, endless support. And, I wouldn't be here without both of those things. I'm so grateful for that. So thank you.
Congratulations. Next, we have Trace Cullen Zolotev. Trace is a sophomore at Stony Brook, where he's studying economics. He's been an active player on multiple competitive travel teams in sports, including being an instructor in Krav Maga martial arts. Very impressive. Trace is receiving the Delicia and Abraham Nathan Memorial Scholarship Award. Congratulations, Trace.
Thank you. I'd like to thank the committee for selecting me for these awards and supporting my academic goals. It's an honor, and I hope to make my family and our community proud. Thank you again.
Congratulations. Next is Alyssa Warner. Hi, Alyssa. Alyssa is a junior at Temple University, Tyler School of Art, where she is studying glass art and painting and minoring in entrepreneurial studies. Alyssa is an accomplished artist and has received numerous awards for her talent and creativity. Alyssa is receiving the Ladies Auxiliary of the Downtown Sisterhood Scholarship Award, the Lena and Henry J. Parahia Scholarship Award, the Joseph Saltiel Memorial Scholarship Award of the Bronx Social Club, and the Smart Foundation Award. Congratulations, Alyssa.
Thank you. I just wanted to thank everyone on the committee for looking at my application and picking me for these awards. It just inspires me to keep working at what I do and be proud of my Sephardic roots. Thank you.
Mazel tov.
Great.
Next, Joe Halio.
Thanks, Jeff. Next, I'm going to invite up Dr. Joe Halio, an incredibly knowledgeable member of our community and a longstanding community doctor who's going to be presenting to two students related to that field. So Joe, bechavod.
Thank you, Andrew, and thank you everyone else who participated. I just want to remind everybody that although many of you don't know the history of the awards that you're getting, each of these awards were created by members of the Brotherhood. A few of them were created by the Brotherhood organization itself to honor some people who made significant contributions to the Sephardic community in New York and to the Sephardic community in Israel. And some of the members that are named, some of the members that have scholarships named in honor of them were founders of the Brotherhood and made very significant, very generous donations to the Brotherhood to make these awards possible. And remind you also that in the future, you may also want to contribute to the scholarship awards or to honor somebody who's made a significant contribution to the organization or to the Sephardic community in whatever way you want, and you can create an award also. Some of the awards just are made, the scholarship awards are to commemorate other members of the Brotherhood. Some of them are for commemoration of Holocaust survivors, and some who have made an enormous contribution to the organization in the past. So just keep that in mind in the future. We hope you'll remain with us and continue to contribute to the organization. The first award that I'm presenting is Rachel Moss. Rachel is a junior at Cornell University, where she's studying human biology, health and society, and minoring in human development. Among her many activities and experience, Rachel is a research assistant in nutritional science lab, and she's a psychology teaching assistant. Rachel's receiving the Sam and Sophie Alshek Memorial Scholarship, Pension Grotus Scholarship, the Daisy and Edward Bessel Memorial Scholarship, and the Joseph and Maurice Sasson Memorial Scholarship. I'm sorry I don't have the time to give you the history of each award given, but some of these awards are very significant, and I hope you'll continue with us and even learn more about it. So Rachel, congratulations, and stay with us.
Yeah, thank you so much for this award. I really appreciate the scholarship committee looking at my application. And it's just really nice to get together with the Sephardic community, even if it's over Zoom this year. Thank you again.
Sure. The second award that I'm presenting is for Carol Bemoiras. Carol is in her second year at graduate school at Yale, at the Yale School of Nursing. She's studying psychiatric mental health. During her studies, Carol has been on the front lines serving and treating patients during the pandemic, including administering the COVID vaccine and conducting clinical research in the Department of Cardiology. Carol's receiving the Lucille B. Sarfiti Memorial Scholarship Award. Carol.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate this, and I'm looking forward to graduating this year and giving back to the community.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Carol and Rachel, and thank you, Dr. Halil, again. Next, I'm going to invite up for the final set of presentations, our chair, and who happens to be my father, Mr. Marvin Marcus. Please unmute.
Hi. Let me say, first of all, I was remiss in not announcing that our former chair of the scholarship committee for so many years, Herb Barokas, is also on the committee. His intuitiveness and all the work he does when he brings his background, his educational background to our committee meetings is innumerable. I mean, he does a great job. So thank you, Herb. Today I present Jolie Pasetsky. Hi, Jolie. Jolie is a junior at FIT, majoring in fashion business management and minoring in English and history of art. Over the past year, Jolie has been working in operations at a design and marketing firm, and she was valedictorian of the associate class of FIT in 2020. Jolie is receiving the Sabbatai Isaac Abrams and Mary S. Abrams Cohen Memorial Scholarship Award. Congratulations, Jolie.
Thank you so much to the committee and the Sephardic Brotherhood for honoring me with this award. I'm so blessed to be a part of a thriving Sephardic community and cannot wait to continue my involvement in the future. I accept this award on behalf of my great-grandmother, Regina Matzel-Negrin, and my mother, Renee Matola, who have inspired me to become proud Sephardic women.
Thank you. The next awardee is Benjamin Nakagawa. Hi, Ben. Benjamin has a diverse professional and academic career. I want you to listen closely to this. After completing his undergraduate degree at Liberty University with a degree in aviation, Benjamin has decided to attend medical school and pursue a career in medicine. Benjamin is a certified EMT and worked over the past year during the height of the pandemic to serve his community and help cover staff shortages. Benjamin is receiving the Victor Matatier Memorial Scholarship, the David and Rebecca Mayorkas Memorial Scholarship, the Solomon Musafia Memorial Scholarship, and the Elliot and Marlene Israel Scholarship Award. And I invite him to give us some brief remarks. Benjamin?
Hi, everyone. I just want to start off by thanking the Sephardic Jewish Brotherhood and the Scholarship and Education Committee for giving me the scholarship and giving me this opportunity to further my education and further my learning as a medical individual. This pandemic has been very hard for everyone. We've all had to make small sacrifices throughout the pandemic, if that means staying at home, getting a vaccine so we can go and continue our life outside of our homes, outside of quarantine. During this pandemic, I had been working as an EMT, but prior to that was not my first career. I had originally trained since I was 16 years old to be a pilot. That took me almost 7 years to get where I am in that field. I currently teach as a certified flight instructor, as well as work several other medical jobs where I use my emergency medical technician certificate to operate, such as doing vaccines. That's actually the job I'm from yesterday. It has been very challenging trying to complete all of these tasks as well as go to school. I've been going to school since I graduated high school in 2016 and haven't taken a break since. So changing my career path and wanting to do this has presented many challenges, but growing up with Sephardic roots, with my Jewish Sephardic roots, as well as my Japanese roots, and knowing where all of my family has come from, and fully understanding that any challenges that I may face from now until whenever are nothing compared to any of the sacrifices that our ancestors have had to make and our families have had to make to allow us to be where we are now. With all of these speakers today explaining how all of our scholarships here come from large different backgrounds, and each one has their own story, it is very good hearing that every single one of the scholarship recipients today are going to be adding to that history, I should say. And for me, this pandemic and my choice to go and continue in the medical field and wanting to be able to help people will hopefully allow others to continue, where I can one day return my help back to the Brotherhood one day. I thank the Sephardic Brotherhood and the Scholarship Committee and taking your time out today and throughout the process, allowing me to speak and allowing me to continue with this opportunity.
Thank you, Benjamin. We're very proud of your accomplishments. And now I'd like to introduce our final awardee, Penn Gottfried. Hi, Penn. Penn is in his second year in graduate school at Hunter College, where he is studying for a master's in elementary education. On top of his studies, Penn works full-time at a nonprofit youth organization in New York as the director of youth programming and is an assistant wrestling coach for Hunter's Division III wrestling team. Penn is receiving the Morris and Raina Raphael Memorial Scholarship Award, and I welcome him to speak to us now.
Thank you very much. Thank you to the Brotherhood. I really appreciate the support throughout the years, as well as thank you to my parents, my family. As you guys can see, I'm sitting next to my beautiful 95-year-old grandmother who I've been able to spend some time with over the past year and a few months. And I just want to say that as a younger kid going through Judaism and learning, I kind of would say I was a dumb kid where I didn't really know my Sephardic roots as much, even going to Greece and things like that. I don't think I fully appreciated it. And so I think it's been really, really great going into adulthood to learn from my grandmother and my grandfather who passed away a few years ago about what it means to be Sephardic and about the traditions and about the culture. And just, I'm really, really proud to know that. And I can successfully say I can now make barekas myself. I learned a couple months ago, so I can do that, and I will make sure to carry on all of the traditions that my grandmother, my grandfather, and all of the people before me have taught me. So thank you so much for the support to everybody, and thank you.
Mashallah. Andrew?
Thank you so much, Penn, and congratulations again to all our recipients. It's my privilege to give some brief closing remarks on behalf of the Scholarship Committee. And some of you may have heard some of these remarks in the past, so please forgive me, but I like to really push our Sephardic community. As some of you know, it was only a few years ago that I was on the other side of the screen or the other side of the table in the Sephardic Jewish Center of Forest Hills receiving scholarships myself, and actually many other members of our committee received scholarships as well. And so why are we here today? As you've heard, every single person that we're recognizing today has achieved incredible success and accomplishments so far in their academic studies and their professional careers. And we're here to recognize you and all of your hard work. But in addition to that, we're here for something even more important as well. And with these awards come with a certain responsibility. And as part of the application for these scholarships, we review the narratives that each student submits about their connection to their Sephardic heritage, and we're really inspired and we really feel so connected to each of you. And so from all of those essays, those narratives, those stories about your family, about the traditions you grew up with, we know and we love to reinforce that you're part of something special, that you have a unique identity. And today's event is not just a recognition of your accomplishments. It's not just coming together, briefly in this short time period, but it's also about celebrating our Sephardic culture and our broader community through the Brotherhood. And so with this award, like I said, comes some responsibility. We really don't be intimidated to get involved with the Brotherhood. Some of you are working so extremely hard, but when you do have a moment, please do get involved. We need each of you. We need your talents. We need your creativity. We need your vision, and we need your ideas for the future to, define Sephardic Judaism and Sephardic community for the next generation. So joining today is one example of how you can begin to plug into the Brotherhood. We also have a Young Professionals Network where we organize events both virtually and now more back in person. So please, if you're ever in the New York City area or in other cities, we do have satellites in other cities across the country. We'd love to have you come out and hang out in a much more informal and friendly setting. Even though we're spread out across the New York City region, we would love your participation whenever possible. For those who don't know, we have the Sephardic Digital Academy, which launched this past year, which is an amazing database and resource of online classes with educators from around the world, Sephardic traditions, Jewish teachings, cooking classes, holiday celebrations. Please join whenever you can. But we are, like I said, doing more in-person events. So please, please come out whenever you can. And if you have an idea, if something crosses your mind, you want to help organize an event or suggest a new topic, please reach out to us because we'd love your ideas and your support. We do actually, one thing I will finally plug is that later this summer, we're doing our annual Sephardic birthright trip. So if you or any of your family members have never been to Israel and would like to go on a free 10-day trip, please reach out to us because it's a great experience. We customize it to teach you more about the Sephardic heritage in Israel. And it's an amazing group of young people that will create memories that will last a lifetime. So again, I'll reemphasize, as you all know, Sephardic identity lives within each of you. You're part of a special community. Even if we don't see each other very often, please know that we love you, we feel connected to you, and you inspire all of our work throughout the year. And all of us on this committee, on the executive committee and the central council, We're so dedicated. We put in so many hours, but today's event is what inspires us the most because we see the fruits of our labor. We see the fruits of our community and our families. And we please ask you and your family, whenever you can, keep the Brotherhood in your minds and in your thoughts, because we'd love to see you more often. And a few final notes. You will receive your formal certificates and award checks in the mail in the next few weeks, so look out for that. And we're going to finish with one final song that some of you may be familiar with, Adio Querida, and it's sung by the world-renowned Sephardic singer Flora Yagoda, who recently passed away, and so it's also in her memory. So bear with us one moment, and we will pull that up.
Andrew, may I say congratulations, please?
Sure, I want to say it briefly, yes. Yep.
Hello, everybody. My name is Maria Yadgarova. I am a proud staff member of the Sephardic Jewish Brotherhood. I started in 2019. And I just wanted to say congratulations to all the recipients, and not only to the recipients, but also to your family, to your parents, to your grandparents, because they are always with you and they worry about you and they think about you. And they also so supportive, as I see. I'm so proud of all of you. Keep making us proud. Keep up the great job. And like Andrew said, I have also once been on the opposite side of the screen as a, scholarship recipient. I know how proud that feels. And may you continue to be proud of not only your accomplishments, but also of all of the Jewish and Sephardic heritage that you carry within you, within your families, and within your hearts. Congratulations again, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you so much, Maria. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And so, like I said, we will close out with one beautiful Ladino song.
Tu madre cuando te parió y te quitó el mundo, corazón ella no te dio para amar segundo. Corazón ella no te dio para amar segundo. Adiós, adiós, querida. No quiero la vida, la amargaste tú. Adiós, adiós, querida. No quiero la vida, la amargaste tú. Va a buscarte otro amor, agarra otras puertas, espera otra harto, que para mí sos muerta. Espera otra harto, que para mí sos muerta. Adiós, adiós, querida. no quiero la vida nella marca Addio, addio, querida. No quiero la vida nella marca
Thank you so much, everyone.